Hi everyone. Before our bedtime story, we just wanted to convey a few quick messages. First of all, we hope you will love today as much as we loved planning it. Whether it's been the activities using the equipment in your boxes and watching the videos, whether it's been joining Santa and his elves on Zoom, or whether it's been this evening's entertainment, our pantomime, our campfire, and soon our bedtime story. Whatever it is, we hope you've enjoyed today so much. Speaking of today, days like this in Scouting only happen for one reason, and that reason is volunteers. Nothing happens in Scouting without the work of our volunteers. I find it hard to truly convey the amount of time that's gone into this event, but I'm going to try, and I think the best way you could visualise it would be to look at the box and the activities that you've done today. We made up over 800 boxes. Just think about the time it takes someone to count out each rubber band, to wrap up all the presents, to cut the felt into pieces, to cut the paper into pieces, to stick the stickers on either side of the box, to then deliver the boxes to your houses or to staff the locations where people collect from, to answer the emails and the queries that come in. Time is what it takes, and our volunteers give this time. They do so willingly, and they do so because they love it. It makes a difference to our young people, and we would never complain. But when those volunteers are giving us so much time, we have to say thank you. And that's what I'd like to spend a couple of minutes just doing. If you look towards the back of your guide, there's a thank you page. We list there the names of a lot of the people that have helped us deliver this event. We're so grateful to them. Even since getting those guides made up and printed, so many more people have offered to help or have got stuck in to deliver this event as it is. Whether that's been helping us with last minute problems and solutions, or whether it's been just being part of a day that's been so special. We really are grateful. I have to say a particular thank you to our core planning team. Back in September, I went to them and said, I think we should do something for Christmas. We could send boxes out to people and they could do it along at home. And that was as far as we got. And actually, over the months, we've put together an event that we really think was something special. So as a personal thank you from me to Carrie, Susanna, Beckett and Naomi, if you just nip outside and look on your doorstep, there'll just be a little gift and thank you for you there. I really hope you enjoy. There's more thank yous. Thank yous go to our leaders. The leaders you'll see each week delivering exciting Zoom sessions or normally at the Scout Hut or wherever they meet. These leaders have still helped champion this event. They've promoted it to you, they've ensured you have the information you need, they've helped you with collections and deliveries. They've joined in today and shared what they've been up to as well. We're really grateful for all your support. Thank you. When you see all that goes on in Scouting, and remember that it's all down to volunteers, I hope you also see how much fun they're having. Hopefully, if you've watched this event, it's really been something that you've enjoyed just as much as your young person. Volunteering is no longer committing to be an arcaler for the next 10 years. There are so many different and flexible ways you can help us. It could literally be a one-time thing, using skills or hobbies or even your occupation that you already have to help your Scout group, district or county deliver exciting skills for life for our young people. We would absolutely love for you to get in touch with us and to hear from you. So, as our event draws to a close, there are still some other things yet to happen. Hopefully you'll appreciate how nice the boxes are. We're so grateful to Ian at Morley Glass for donating each and every one of these to us. Ian's ethos is all about sustainability, and these boxes have been reused from a component in their work. Ian also is passionate about making a huge difference in his community, and I can think of no greater one than helping over 800 young people across Leeds and Wakefield. We're really grateful. But as the boxes are so nice and hopefully a keepsake, we'd love to see what you get up with them next. It could literally be some storage, or maybe you can come up with something even more imaginative and creative. To capture some of this, we're going to run a little competition. Once you've done something with your box after you've used it for today, send us a photo and we'll send out some details and we'll run a competition to see who can do the most innovative thing with their box. The other thing we'll be sending out is one for you, parents and guardians. It's the first time we've ever done something quite like this in this way at this scale. We know some things won't have worked perfectly, and for that we can only apologise. But we also saw some things have surpassed your expectations. We'll send out a little feedback survey in the coming week, and we'd really appreciate you giving us your thoughts, suggestions and comments. Again, anyone that fills this out will be entered into a competition to win some little prizes. Our final thank you, again, goes to you. Although we've put on this event, we've planned it and delivered it, it is you who has helped your young person access it. You've worked with your leaders or you've spotted the opportunity and got involved. It's been so nice and so gratefully received to see not only all the photos from throughout this weekend, seeing what our Cubs and Beavers have been up to, but also all the messages, whether that's been when you've been collecting, the emails you've sent, or your posts today. We appreciate it so much. So thank you. This year's not been an easy one, and we know this won't completely change that, but we hope it's been a slight bit of normality in what's been a crazy year. I thanked our volunteers earlier, but I have to thank them again. 2020 has made their volunteering into something nobody ever expected. Our leaders, who are quite comfortable abseiling off the side of a tower or starting a fire in the pouring rain at Bramhope, have had to innovate and learn new things. They've had to deliver exciting Zoom sessions, and they've had to put time and effort into putting in COVID secure places to make sure they can return to scouting when it's safe to do so. The work they've put in this year has truly gone above and beyond. And beyond just this event, we are so grateful for everything they continue to do. So to our event team, our volunteers, our leaders, our parents, and even our young people, thank you so much for everything you do, both for today and in all of your scouting. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy our bedtime story as a lovely end to what's been an amazing day. Thank you very much. Have a very Merry Christmas and a brilliant New Year. Thank you.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny deer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house top the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard he exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Ho, ho, ho. The end. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.